AITA for asking my sister to cover up when she leaves the bedroom. I 25F and my husband 27 have a home together with our 4-year-old. My sister Julia 20 lives with us because we live close to her college. She has her own room. Julia likes to leave the bedroom in a big shirt and underwear. Or just a robe. Or walk around the house in her sports bra. Booty shorts. I've mentioned to her nicely to change before, but she keeps doing it. The other night she did it again and I just simply said, "Cover up." She got angry and said she lived there too and accused me of being worried my husband would sexualize her. I told her that is definitely not the case. But there was a young child in this home and it wasn't appropriate. She needed to cover up before leaving her room. We got into an argument and I basically said you could run around your room naked for all I care. But once you leave the bedroom you need to be covered. She didn't like that and has been avoiding me in the house the past few days. AITA. I've seen this AITA before. TBH, that's why I don't like people living in my space. Family or not, something usually happens. Maybe it's time for her to move out with roommates. She doesn't pay rent or anything per your answers. Nah, I think you're within your rights as the homeowner to make this request. Your house, your rules. But I agree with her that this doesn't seem like a big deal. I think it's weird that you're worried about your child seeing their aunt in athletic wear. Are you going to keep your 4-yo away from pools where there could be women in 2-piece bathing suits? If she lives with you, meaning the residence is yours and she's staying as a guest NTA. If she's paying rent or equal ownership or rentership, that's a gray area. Wait, you're not worried your husband will sexualize her, but you are worried that it isn't appropriate for the small child? Why? What are you teaching a 4-year-old that he sees your sister in less conservative clothing and gets the wrong idea? I'm genuinely so confused when people use that excuse regarding modesty. Babies are born naked, without a sense of shame regarding it. That stuff is learned. And if your worry was your husband, that's victim blaming and not okay either. The fact that she doesn't pay any rent or groceries or etc. is interesting. Lol, I think she can live with putting a robe on or something. IDK. I think she's more of an off for saying you're threatened by her with your husband. Lol, like, where did that come from? Turn the heating down? 100% NTA. Not only because your house, your rules, but there should be some measure of decency. I disagree about the sport bra and shorts. That seems to be normal exercise gear. But the shirt and panties or just a robe is a bit much. As for all of those saying you used your daughter as an excuse, I disagree. If this is your standard now, then 4-year-old needs to see it practiced. Asking people to wear appropriate clothing in common areas is not wrong. NTA. These comments are all over the place and I think they come to different backgrounds. I don't think your kid is going to get traumatized by what your sister is wearing, but it's not a big deal to ask her to wear some pants, I guess. If it's that important to you. Nah. NTA. Some PPL here are chronically online. She's basically in her underwear. Asking her to wear clothing while around your family doesn't make you some kind of body shaming asshole. I love wearing crop tops, etc. But I wouldn't walk around in a bra in front of my toddler-aged niece, nephew. I feel like the 4-year-old was an excuse. Kid doesn't care. But your husband might. And you definitely do. Sort out your reasoning. But no. You are NTA for asking her to cover up in communal spaces. NTA. It's super weird to walk around someone else's home just in underwear, male or female. I read in OP's comments that her sister doesn't pay rent or for groceries, etc. The only in-kind work she does is an hour or so of babysitting per month. Your house. Your rules. NTA. NTA. No one should be making you feel uncomfortable in your home. Sister needs to move out. NTA. It's your house, and if you don't want people walking around half naked in front of your husband, then she should respect that. Your kid has nothing to do with it. Your sister should cover up or find somewhere else to live. Then she can dress how she pleases. Whether we agree or not about your reasoning, the bottom line is that it is your home and you are allowed to set rules that ensure your comfort. NTA. NTA. This is Reddit, so people don't live in reality. It's not appropriate walking around in underwear in a shared home. It has nothing to do with sexualizing anyone but just being decent. Not sure when people stop that, but here we are. I would inform her and not ask. Oh, and before I get downvoted, no one would say it's okay for a grown man to walk around in underwear and a t-shirt, but someone op is wrong here. NTA. Op says sister doesn't pay rent. It would be different if she did, but given that she lives there for free, she needs to follow the homeowner's rules. Just because Op prefers modesty doesn't mean she's insecure about her husband face with rolling eyes. NTA's your house. If you want her covered, she should be covered. Simply remind her of her other options, like getting her own place and walking around how she pleases there.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.